Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Fizz. How's everyone doing today? We are back on Dark and Light. How is everyone doing today? Hosted by Nachado.net. You can go check them out, link description down below. As always, as well as if you want to join the server, feel free. The Patreon link is always in the description down below. So what are we doing today? So I've been playing a little bit off camera, and I've been doing a little bit of a grind. So if you remember the last stream, we tamed a Nighthawk. I think that's what they're called. His name's Loki. Very nice. So I've been using him to go around and farm some things, as well as we did tame Mr. or Kenny McFleur, or whatever the heck his name is. I can't actually see because the names are all mixed up, and you know that's what we tamed the last stream episode. So what we're gonna do today, I've determined that I want to be an archer, a ranger, or a magical user of the frost, as well as stuff of the arrows, basically. So what I've done off camera, which has taken me quite a few hours to do, and I am still not done, I have grinded. Come over here. I basically have grinded the following. I have grinded frost arrow, freezing arrows, and explosive bursting arrows, which is a flame arrow basically, as well as also regular stone-tipped arrows. And the reason why is I want to be some sort of archer and a freeze magical user in this game. Now, as the moment, we're gonna go, the rest of the episode is gonna be basically making the ranger armor as well as the iron armor, which we'll go over that in a minute as well. But basically, as the moment of recording this, the ranger armor does not work. I don't think we're gonna test that out as well. Basically, it's supposed to allow me. It's like a light. Here, let's go. Let me show you what it's supposed to say. Actually, I can just show you right here. It's basically you need to be where is it? Yes, right here. Armor. I was like knowledge level, I think 5, right? Yes, rank 5, and get to unlock the ranger's boots, ranger's leggings, and ranger tunic. And basically, it's a tunic fashioned for fur and hide parts, a set of light armor favored for human rangers, which I'm not a human. I am a elf. I don't know if it's because I'm not a human. Maybe they're supposed to be an elf variation. I don't know. But basically, that's all I have, so I'm going to make it because that's the one I'm supposed to wear. Is there anything under tailoring? Just fur. And what's this? Shoe of lightstone. Lightstone armor. Lightstone. It's panties. What the fuck? Mithril robes? Ooh, mithril hat. I'll have to make a hoodie thing. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I definitely want to have a my headpiece or a cape, some sort of thing as, yeah. I definitely want to wear something like that. I'll have to find out which one I want to wear. So back on topic. So I want to be a ranger, basically. And, you know, that's kind of obvious. The goal of being one is, for 1, making the armor. 2, actually getting a good bow. Because right now my crossbow is actually better than my bow. And let me show you an example real quickly of its damage-wise. So let's go down. I don't know why he's moving. Let's shoot this. So as of right now, this should do roughly 90 damage with the fire arrow. It's like 44 damage actually, because I actually hit the ground, I think. Yeah, it's like doing 44 something like burn damage. And basically, you know, it's burning him. I'm actually curious, will this actually do different damage? Now, obviously, the arrows in this game do different damage specifically to what creature you're fighting. Oh, I missed that one. And I don't like the crossbow. There's no way to, like, power it up. There's, like, only one shooting, basically. Oh, come on. Yeah, there's, like, no way to, like, you know, make it stronger or faster. Because if I shot with my bow, I can actually aim it to be a little bit better than, and like more power than the crossbow. Yeah, see? Look how much more force that has than the crossbow. But there's a problem. There's a big problem. My crossbow is a rare, which actually does more damage, I think, than my regular one. But here's the thing, right? They both say 10 damage. So I don't really know which one actually does the most damage, so I'll have to do some testing on that. So we'll go on that. But anyways, let's go back to what we're going to do. So I want to be a ranger, and I need ranger clothes. So I have the arrows. I'm getting to the arrows, and we'll come back to the arrows. But to make the armor itself, you need to get you need to get armor level 5, rank 5. And then the next thing you need to do is you actually need to make the damn thing, which is under the smithy. It's under... Oh, that's not smithy. Workbench, sorry. It is under... Let's do armor. Let's do specific air. I don't know what... I think that's armor. And then it's at the way back over here next to this. This is Ranger Tunic. So, it requires hide, twine, fur, and rune of haste. Each one requires runes of haste. Now, what I'm assuming is that if when I make this, the haste rune will allow me to run faster. So right now my default speed is 100, so we'll have to take a look again if that actually changes. To make the rune of haste, though, I need is gunpowder, fur, and essence. And essence are made in the other thing, which is over here. The magic workbench. Magic workbench, this is what I've been doing off camera. I had to make a shit ton of these bottles, and basically what I had to do was I had to combine bottles, glass bottles with waters with magic shards, which I am out of magic shards, which we're gonna go get in a minute. So basically, you have to make the magic shards to make this magic essence, then you need to make the magic essence into the runes, and then you need the runes into this. Which, to be honest, I'm actually quite happy that it's very complicated like this, because it, gives you a purpose of doing stuff in this game. But, yeah, basically. So anyways, so let's go back to arrows real quick, because then I'll show you a spot where I've been farming the runes, magic rune stuff, essence, and then we'll do that. So let's take a look. So as of right now, I'm literally only comfortable making 2 runes, or a couple arrows. So let me grab the arrows as follows. So as of right now, I can make a regular stone arrow, a trapping arrow, hooked arrow, a freezing arrow, and a fire arrow, basically. The rest of the arrows, I pretty much unlocked all the arrows now. So let's take the other ones that I can't actually make yet, but maybe in the future I will be able to. So we have a poison arrow, a holy arrow, a holy arrow. This is a dark arrow, and we also have is a earth arrow, as well as there's an iron hook. Now this actually is for taming. There's no reason to make it yet, because it's too expensive to what it does. But there's a poison arrow, poison. There's a holy one, a dark one, and a earth one. Now, obviously, these are very good for fighting, the opposite thing that you really need to fight. So if you're fighting a light creature, use a dark arrow. If you're fighting a dark creature, use a holy arrow. If you're using something that's more of a tree ant thing, you maybe use I don't know, actually, what do they consider? Maybe poison? Or earth? I don't know. You can find out and figure it out on that. I'll figure out, what I can use each arrow for. So my goal for the rest of the game, well, for this season alone, is figure out how to be a perfect archer. Now, there is a way to redo my stats. I'm probably, as soon as I hit to level 60, I'm going to try and redo my stats, because I think having a little bit more... I don't know yet. I really don't know what I need to be for a perfect archer. I'm also going to do some frost stuff on the side, but not really. They're going to be kind of more of utility stuff. Mostly will have the armor, I guess. I mean, I guess that gives me armor. Armor 1. Actually, I don't think they give me armor at all. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this thing. And I also want to make a quiver, which I can't make because I don't know why. Anyways, so I'm going to show you guys how to get some magic shards. Now, there's been a couple ways that I've been able to get them, but this is going to be one of the ways that I think is pretty easy. So, yeah. So, let's continue, and we're going to go make some of the ranger armor. And I also want to make, before we go, I also want to make this iron armor, which requires hide, twine, fur, and rune of gravity. And rune of gravity is by following... There's 2 of them. It doesn't matter which one. The cheaper one's obviously probably better for making the armor, I think, right now. It's fur, copper, and magic shards. So, yes, we need lots of magic shards. Magic shards are like the blood in this game. If you don't have magic shards, you are kind of screwed. So, anyways, let's get started. Let's go fly, and let's go find ourselves some stuff to farm. Alright, thank you, recording software, for corrupting the thing I just did. So, I basically said, alright, let's come back and make the ranger armor real quick, because I think I actually have enough. So I came back and really quickly made it. And, you know, you didn't really miss much. Basically, we'll quickly go over, and then I'll show you guys where I get the shards and everything else for the rest of the video. Sorry about that. So, but this is what the Ranger armor looks like. We'll take a look at that in a second, but let me show you guys what the crafting thing is. Sorry about that. Really annoying me, that stupid thing broke. So, it requires high twine, fur, and rune of haste. 3 of them. It requires each and every, basically the same thing. They just increase a little bit here and there when they go up. Pretty cool. The rune of haste are made in your inventory, and they need a gunpowder, fur, and essence. And the essence are made in the magic workbench, which is right here. These magic essence require glass bottles and magic shards, and that's why we need to get magic shards. You okay there? So, but let's take a look outside real quick, and let's look at the Ranger armor. Now, the Ranger armor, as of right now, does not work for movement speed, and I've tested. We'll have to test a little bit earlier, but it doesn't work for movement speed right now, so we'll have to test it a little bit. But as you can tell, there's a bug. My boobs are sticking out for some reason on it. Yeah, that's the thing. So, as you can tell, there you go. My, I'm kind of half naked. And also, my pants kind of move a little bit to be naked as well. So, you know, but that's like a modeling fix. That can be fixed pretty easily, because all you need to do is extend the modeling of the armor to fit the model itself. So, I don't know actually how you're going to do that. I kind of made my character pretty standard, so I'm surprised that it's not actually fitting in a couple areas, which is kind of actually bad in my opinion. But if you get rid of all that, if we get rid of the armor itself, I have a little banjo. Let me get rid of this this thing. I have a little like banjo thing. I have like a little cape, and I also have this little dagger and stuff. And the armor overall looks pretty good, except for the clipping of my left arm and the cape right there, as well as the boobs and the sort of some spots when I'm walking, as you can tell, like through my legs and stuff. And the funny thing is, it's actually called human. Set of light armor favored by human rangers. So I'm not too convinced or sure why it's called. It has that, and there's nothing for elves. So I'm wondering if that is just a misspell, that it should be called armor. Favored by elf rangers. Oh wait a minute. Mithril? Wait, hold on. Favored by elven rangers. Wait, maybe I need to make the mithril armor. Oh, elven rangers. Huh. Okay, I'll have to do some testing for you guys, because that says elven, that says dwarven, that says woodsman, that also says woodsman, this also says just armor. Yeah, this is just humans, and that is humans. I'm very confused. Well, I'll have to grind up this to craft the next thing, so we'll have to do another episode, guys, about the mithril gauntlet, or the mithril set, because that's kind of cool. That's interesting. It's mithril and iron to make it. I didn't know that. All right. Anyways, let's continue. I'm gonna show you guys where I got the shards to make this armor and stuff, and we're gonna show you where all that is. So be right back again, and hopefully this part won't get corrupted. I can't believe it got corrupted already again. Stupid thing. Alrighty, so we are. I can't actually. Well, I guess I could show you. So here is the Elven City over here to our left. We came from way over there, so over the hills, over the creek, over the mountains, over the sills, something like that. And basically what I've been told is that this area over here, this big field area over here, allows you to gather lots and lots of shards. Now, like I told you earlier, the best way I've gotten shards is here, as well as the floating isles, killing the air elementals and sucking their bits. Now, the problem with being over here is that there's a lot of drops that happen, meaning there's a lot of bad shit that happens, like a lot of meteors and shit. But I think we're well prepared to fight off anything at the moment. It looks like no one actually owns this anymore. This soul node, which I can't actually make. Yeah, I can't make that. dope. But let's go over here. Let's fly up a little bit, make sure we don't see any NPCs anywhere. And I think if we leave Loki, I think roughly right here, this will be a good spot. I think so. By the way, I'm gonna wear this ranger armor just until they fix it. By the way, so you might see my. I mean, you don't. There's nothing there. It's just a model tip with it's seeping through. Just kind of picture it as the model of it. Anyway, so the only thing you have to do now is kind of left click and gather shards. There you go. There's shards. You kind of just go back and forth. And you gather shards. It'll probably take you like hours to get like enough. I'm gonna be here for probably roughly, I don't know, I'll probably do this for an hour and I'll be back with you and tell you how much I've gotten because, or maybe 30 minutes. We'll do 30 minutes, how that? We'll do 30 minutes of farming and then I'll be right back with you guys to tell you how many I have gotten of doing this. But yeah, that's basically the technique. That's how I've gotten a lot of shards and also the island. Yeah, the floating island where that meteor just landed. So, be right back. See you guys in 30 minutes. Well, welcome back. I kind of was farming, and then Loki was getting attacked. Hold on. Let me take care of the skeleton guy. Alright, so that's roughly 25 minutes of farming. So I guess we'll just show you what I have. So I've been basically going back and forth throughout this entire field and just gathering a bunch of stuff. And this is what I have gotten. So I just put the rest of this in there. Oh, I guess that's it. So if we get rid of everything that we don't need, so for instance, we don't need this, we don't need this, we don't need anything revolving around non-shards because we can get all this stuff later. So let's grab all the shards and let's see how many shards we got. Okay, we'll grab that and let's double check. Okay, so what shards we have gotten. So we've gotten 908 shards within roughly 25 minutes of farming in this general area. Now, obviously, that's pretty good, actually. It's not too bad for farming for shards. I'll probably make an actual video of that for you guys because I know, not everyone's going to want to watch this video. I think this video, I don't know how long this video will be, but basically, yeah, that's a good spot to get shards. So next I need to do is I need to go get some fur. Actually, I can just quickly do this right now and tell you another little tip. So, a good way to get a lot of fur is actually killing sheep. The reason why getting sheep is because you can skin them. Now, I have been told the best way to get fur is to kill them with a hammer, for one, and then use a sickle on them and sickle them. And you should be able to get a lot of fur and lots of that stuff. Okay, I actually did get a lot of fur. So I got 22 fur from one sheep. Now, also, another good way getting fur is also through panthers as well. But since we're here, might as well use the sheep, right? And if I can ever hit them. Oh, there we go. Let's see, I want to see how many this next one will get. How much fur will I get from this sheep? And that sheep I got 40, so that's roughly 22 fur. So I'm gonna just quickly go get some. I'm gonna just go around and kill a bunch of sheep and some bunnies as well. Maybe if I get any panthers, I'll kill those, and I'll get. I just need to get a little bit, maybe roughly 200 fur. So I will be right back. All right, so I am at the abandoned fishing town thingaladooler, and I'm gonna kill some of these panthers right here, which I need to get off that because that's annoying. Oop! Set him on fire. Kill that one over there. Is it actually attacking him? Let's see, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is the cheeky bugger? Where did he actually go? Now I'm kind of worried. Alright, well, I'll just kill that one. Over there. Cause I ain't taming none of these stupids, cause we already got a bunch of them already. There we go, level 16 is dead. There's the other one. Oop, that's gonna hit me. Alright, see how powerful Mr. Loki is. Don't have a saddle, remember, yet, so. Woo! Alright. Now we can test to see how much fur you get from these guys. So we get roughly 20 from sheep. So to just make sure we get all that, we're going to put all that fur away. Just to double check and make sure we don't, you know, inflict with our testing. So let's see, we're going to get roughly... Ooh, 20, maybe 30, 40? Oh, 50! Oh, 60? No. Roughly almost 70 fur. Let's test it one more time. $22, $25, $28, $30. Okay, so yeah, absolutely. If you want fur, get a panther, kill a panther, and farm that. Obviously, there's also another way, which I'll show you when we get back to get fur. If you're lazy like me sometimes. Sheepy. Dead sheep. Alright, and the other way to get fur is through the sheepy. You feed it some grass, it makes fur roughly, I think, like, I don't know, one every, like, hour or something like that. I don't freaking know. I know it takes such a long time. Oh, excuse me. Oh, you leveled up. Ooh, let me give you some weight and maybe some health and stuff like that. So, but let's take a look at what we have harvested during that adventure. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 stacks of fur, and how many stacks of shards? It was 900 and something, right? Yeah. So I think we did pretty good. Let's continue on our crafting, shall we? So what was the thing that we were needing to craft? We were needing to craft iron weapon, or iron, what the hell is it called? Iron stuff. Also, we need to make one of these, too. So that is one elemental liquid thingies. Which actually is here. Those, and now we need is charcoal. Here we go. Let's make like 2 of those. Roll over here. Let's put these in now. Let's do special air. And what do we need? We need hide, fur, and twine. So hide, fur, hide, and twine. Now, is it worth making this? No, it's not. Why? Because it doesn't give you the benefits. But should you make it for coolness? Yes, if your boobs don't stick out like mine. What else do we need? We needed boots. There we go. So now we have a second pair of that. Now, I want to make is the armor. This one. So we need to make runes of gravity, which are here. This is what we need. So we need fur, shards, and copper, which is not that hard, because all I need to do is just come over here, boop, punch that, punch this, and make 27 of those, which I'll actually use and make with that. So, but now let's take a look at what else I'm going to need. So I need to go to that, armor, I'm going to need some fur. I'm also going to need... Oh, wait a minute. I just realized. This iron armor doesn't take iron? What? That doesn't make any sense. If it takes no iron, why is this called iron breastplate? Now I'm confused. That makes sense. That takes, like, that stuff. And that makes sense. These all make sense. Wait, what? This is broke. Why is it? Yeah. Whatever. Press the chest piece. I'm gonna need more twine. Craft that. What are we gonna need? Hide and fur. It's exciting though. You know, something like this, I like playing with a new game, so that way I know, like, you know, it's kind of just a learning experience, which is fun. I love it. Now, I kind of have a theory. I've been thinking about this, and I want to know if this is actually true or not, so we're going to test this out in a second. So, I have a proposal that I want to talk to you guys about these armors. So let me put all this stuff away because I'm super duper heavy. Alright, welcome back. So, I now have emptied my inventory and I'm wearing my copper armor again. So, let's do some testing because I'm actually quite curious. So, if you remember the range armor and the iron armor, they required us to make some spells. The spell of haste and the spell of weight. Or gravity, or they should just call it weight, basically. So, I'm wondering, they don't actually work. So, for instance, what the armor is supposed to do for, let's do speed. It's basically if I'm wearing the set, ranger, everything, I'm supposed to have a better movement speed, apparently, with the set, and I am not. So, I'm basically still the same speed, which it's still at 100 speed. But I do get the magical stuff and everything. So I'm wondering, this is my kind of thing. What happens if I actually need to activate a rune of speed or a rune of weight? And that's what I'm going to do to see if this actually works. So let me, can I, well, might as well activate it right here, right? Now let me look at my speed. It's still 100 movement speed. So, but it changed my cold resistance to like negative something. So that's interesting. So I'm wondering, does it make it last longer now? So I think the movement speed is what, 10 seconds? 4 seconds, 5 seconds. My god, you get like super cold when you do that. Holy moly. Okay, so it's like 4 seconds. So what happens if I'm not wearing any armor then? What happens if I activate it now? It's still 4 seconds. So, okay, so my theory is not correct, but I'm going to test it anyway. So it looks like you don't need to wear the armor, you don't have special effects or anything, and it doesn't do anything for you. So it's probably just completely broken. Okay, so maybe we'll test it this. So this is the ranger armor. So this is a ranger armor, pretty cool. Obviously the gloves are not. It has its own little separate gloves, which is pretty cool. My boobs show out, but that will be probably fixed in the future, and there's some clipping happening in the butt area. Pretty cool. Let's do the iron armor, because I haven't seen this yet. Ooh, me likey. Okay, so here's the iron armor. So it's kind of doing the same clipping-ish with my boobs, but not as bad. And it looks like I'm definitely in the working outfit. Now, does this actually increase my weight? Did this actually increase my weight? So it's 280 right now. No. So my weight is still the same. So what happens if I activate a weight of rune? So obviously it's 280 now with the weight. Let me get out of this. Let me activate a weight. So now my weight is for 900 seconds. And my weight is 340, but I don't think it got increased with the thing. So well, what did it do? It basically adds magic resist. So maybe it's more of a maybe right now it's more of a decoration, like a different skins and stuff. I mean, you know, it could be good for RPing stuff, I guess, right now, but not really functionality. So there is no functionality with the armor, which is kind of sad. But I guess that works. But, yeah, I guess that's it, ladies and gentlemen. And that's all I wanted to show. I wanted to show off the armor and stuff, and, you know, yeah, just my opinion. I think, if it's going to work in the future, hopefully they'll get working on that soon. But yeah, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. If you guys liked the video, leave a thumbs up, like, share, comment. Tell me, guys, what your favorite armor so far is, and in the future, we'll be looking into all the armor, probably in a, I am doing this in survival. I'm not trying to cheat or anything until I'm done with the season, so I'm trying to really, enjoy the game, because, I am quite enjoying it. Nice relaxation game to enjoy and play. So anyways, that's it. If you want to join the server, link in the description, and as always, love you all, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Oh no, my emotes are gone. No! I was gonna emote to you guys, but I can't. Damn it!